Pause for a moment. Yes, right now. Because this is not just another video you casually clicked on. This is not just another message playing in the background while you scroll through your phone. This is a moment. A moment that could shift your thinking. A moment that could redirect your life. A moment that could open your eyes to something you've been ignoring for a long time. Because deep down, there is something you already know. Something you felt, but maybe tried to silence. A quiet voice asking you, am I really on the right path? Life is not just about moving forward. It's about moving in the right direction. Because you can spend years, even decades, walking passionately in the wrong direction. You can build things, achieve things, chase things, and still end up feeling empty. Not because you didn't try hard enough, but because you were heading the wrong way. And the truth is, the world rarely stops you to ask where you're going. It celebrates speed, it rewards visibility, it praises success, but it doesn't always question direction. And that's why many people wake up one day, confused, drained, lost, wondering, how did I get here? The wrong path is not always obvious. In fact, most times it looks attractive. It feels easy. It feels normal. It feels popular. And that's exactly why so many people follow it. Because it doesn't challenge you. It doesn't confront you. It doesn't require you to change. It simply allows you to flow with the crowd. But the Bible warns us clearly in Matthew 7:13-14, enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. And small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. There was someone who never stopped to ask questions. They followed what they saw. They copied what others were doing. They believed that if many people were on a path, it must be the right one. And for a while, everything seemed fine. Nothing looked wrong. Nothing felt urgent. But slowly, things began to feel empty. Achievements didn't satisfy anymore. Distractions stopped working. And silence became uncomfortable. Because deep down, something wasn't right. Have you ever felt that? That quiet tension inside you, where one part of you wants to keep going the same way, but another part is saying, this isn't it. That is the moment many people ignore. They push it away. They tell themselves, I'm overthinking. They distract themselves again. But that feeling is not random. It's a signal, a warning. God doesn't always speak loudly. Sometimes he speaks through conviction, a feeling you can't shake, a truth you can't ignore, a nudge that keeps coming back. In Proverbs 3:5-6, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Notice that he doesn't just bless your path, he directs it, but only if you trust him enough to follow. Scene 4. The cost of ignoring the right path. Every path has a destination, whether you think about it or not, whether you plan for it or not. Where you are heading matters, because one day you will arrive somewhere, and many people don't realize until it's too late that they don't like where they ended up. Not because life failed them, but because they never chose the right direction. Scene 5. The courage to change direction. Changing direction is not easy. It means admitting, I might have been wrong. It means letting go of comfort. It means stepping away from the crowd. It means choosing what is right, over what is easy. But that decision is powerful, because the moment you change direction, you change your future. Scene 6. The narrow path. The right path is not crowded. It's not always popular. It's not always easy. It's not always understood. But it is right. And it leads somewhere meaningful, a life with purpose, a life with peace, a life aligned with God. Scene 7. The moment you decide. There comes a moment where you can't stay neutral anymore. You can't keep saying, "I'll figure it out later," because later is not promised. All you truly have is now, and now is enough to decide. Extended reflection. Look at your life honestly. Take a moment and think deeply. If you continue living exactly the way you are right now, with the same habits, the same decisions, the same direction, where will you be? Will you be fulfilled or empty? At peace or restless? Closer to purpose or further away? Because your future is not random. It is built by the path you choose daily. Final powerful closing. Call to comment. So now, this is where it gets real. No more distractions, no more pretending, no more avoiding the truth. Just you and this question. Are you truly on the right path, or just on a convenient one? And if you're being honest, what is that one thing you already know you need to change? Drop it in the comments. Are you on the narrow path or the wide road right now? And what step are you willing to take, starting today?